Hello, hold on. Whoops, oh, look at that. Hold on, here we go. Is it still snowing? No.
Oh, that was beautiful. I like that effect.
That was a different effect. I couldn't, that's what happens when you can't find the regular effect. Anyway, hello everybody. Hello Brandon, Joseph, Lyle. Happy Autism Awareness Day, yes. Thus the blue.
And happy Good Friday.
Oh yeah, happy Good Friday. Let's make it a great one. Is that okay?
Oh, it's a little sacrilegious.
All right, we'll keep it good. Well, assuming that, your Good Friday has just been so-so, this will push it up to good. Brandon says a great one indeed, so there it is. How is everybody? We're doing pretty good. Any big revelations, honey, or anything? Didn't we have big thoughts at some point? No? Nothing?
Really, no. You do.
God.
You always have big thoughts.
Oh, come on. Everybody has big thoughts. What are they? I forgot my big thoughts. Anyways. Oh, well. I guess I can just jump in. Let's see. I can't believe I lost my trains of thoughts. Well, how about what we're listening to? What have I been listening to? Oh, you know what I've been listening to?
Joe Williams.
Well, yes, Joe
Charlie
Williams.
Parker.
Charlie Parker, Joe Williams. She's right. Also, what she doesn't know, because I was listening on my headphones, to Charlie Nealand. Okay? Check him out. Charlie Nealand. N-I-E-L-A-N-D. Great guy from here in Brooklyn. And he has an album called Divisions. And it's a great record. And he has videos online that are really cool. Man, I gotta figure out how to get into the video business. Anyway, yeah, Autism Awareness Day. I did a song years ago for Autism Awareness Day called Light It Up Blue. It was for Go Noodle. Do y'all know Go Noodle? They do, they have an online, it's not a TV show, but they have a lot of stuff online. GoNoodle.com. Anyway, I did all the music for their Awesome Sauce songs. And that was a great kick and a lot of fun. And Abby Pecorello was my partner in crime for the song. She wrote all the words, and they are wild and goofy and fun and great. All right. Well, there's that. Used to do Go Noodle at school. Right. Yeah, they have a lot of, they use the Go Noodles in school. So, yeah, all those, you know, most of those songs are mine. I mean, all the Awesome Sauce ones are mine. So, Kitty High Five and, I don't know, Peppy Puppy. Bob Douglas is in the house. Jesse Lostein, hello. Oh my God, it's been eons. How are you? How's everybody bearing COVID? I think we're in the home stretch, and I don't mean to be, that's not to say that we should, you know, take off our masks and stop caring, but I had my second vaccine a couple weeks ago, and I feel like I could go in the middle of the street now and get hit by a car. I'd be fine. It's Jessie, honey.
Jessie.
Saying hello.
Prepare a break from her studies, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's a good drink. Is your drink getting better?
It was good. It was always good.
Yeah, mine is good and getting better.
Bob, when are you going to come out to Brooklyn?
Bob.
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 I got you the vaccine.
Come to Brooklyn, Bob. Here's a song about, yes, Jessie is my cousin. I have many cousins. And they're great. I love the Losteins. I miss the Losteins. And Jessie, I've been listening to old phone messages. Tebow's here!
Tebow, oh my God.
Been listening to old phone messages. Oh man, got some beauties from Dan and May. Beauties! Alright. So this tune is, you know, at first I wrote it for the, what was it called, honey? Wall Street, Occupy Wall Street stuff was going on. And now I feel like it is like the root. Holly! Yo! Oh, Holly, stick around. I've got one for you later on. You! Anyways, alright. I'm gonna do this one. This one is, I think it gets, I didn't mean to because I didn't know that this would be happening, but I think it gets to the core of our, I don't know, entitlement, supremacy, injustice issues that we're all experiencing. Yes, Holly, you will be the sole focus later on in the show. I'll tell you when. All right. Here's this one, though. Manifest Density. He takes the elevator down and grabs a voucher for a car. Has a meeting in Japan after a double at the bar. He's got a family in a snow globe. Oh, it's a wonderful life. If the world was cake and he being a knife, and the smile under his frown says nothing can bring me down. I was born with power. I feel a special intensity. Don't ask me why. that we're on track. And the smile under his frown says, nothing can bring me down. I was born with power. I feel a special immensity. Don't ask me why I got manifest density. Manifest density. Need a long vacation, 'cause you're presently tense. Takes your 12-year-old son to tell you why you're so dense. You're obsessed with where you're going, why you celebrate what you did. Just because you're brilliant doesn't mean you're not stupid. I checked his coat the other night, and I thanked him for a tip. He put his hand on my shoulder. Don't like him fingering my chip. I know I'm helpless as a sheep now, but I dream of tables turning. I know there's nothing I can do to keep my life from slowly burning. And the frown under my smile says, being the boss just ain't my style. I was born without power. I feel a special propensity. Don't ask me why I got manifest density. Manifest density. Why we're so stuck here. Stuck. Feels like I don't know what to do.
Lovely, honey.
There it is. Manifest.
Leslie Lostine has joined us.
Leslie!
Tinkling them ivories, he says.
Ah,
Um,
we gotta get together.
that's what I said.
And
And Alfred's here. Alfred Levitt.
Alfred! Oh man! Ah, this is great.
And Tamra is here. You knew that, right?
I didn't know that.
Tamra is here. And we got a great crew.
It's killing. I gotta try Tamara's drink one of these days.
The revolver.
Yeah.
It's in my book. It's
Good.
noted.
Good.
Duly noted.
Right now we're drinking a similarly self-destructive drink. It's what should we call it? Tequila Mockingbird. You know what? That's on drink menus in cheesy places.
Okay.
You will think about it. Somebody else will name this drink. Here's what's in it. tequila, lime juice, a little bit of simple syrup, a little bit of club soda, and a little bit of Aperol. There it is. So somebody please name that. Thank you.
Tonight we're having Godfather's bourbon and amaretto.
That's close to what I make when I make
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that was a real drink.
Neither did I.
Tamara.
I made that up.
Oh, that's a good one. Holly came up with tequila regrets.
Oh, I love it.
Did you invent that?
Tequila regrets?
Yeah.
She invented it.
Wow.
Of course.
Good. Tamara, bourbon and amaretto doesn't sound like it sounds like a winter drink, and you're in a warm climate.
We used it for whiskey sours. It was great.
But I associate
Just a
with
touch of
winter.
amaretto. If you can make that into a whiskey sour if you want.
Holly came
Bourbon,
up with that on her own.
a bit Holly. Tequila regrets. We're putting it in the book. Bourbon. This is the whiskey sour. Bourbon, lime juice. Lots of lime juice and touch of amaretto, touch of simple syrup. All right. Here we go. Now this one, apparently I found out this week that Maura is going, I don't even know when. Mark Conklin!
Texas Haze.
Texas Haze.
The name of
Mark.
the drink, I think. Or that's what he's drinking.
I don't know. What is a Texas Haze? That could just be the state of the state. In any case, what was I just... I found out this week Maura is going away for an unspecified amount of time. Unspecified because I haven't asked, but I shouldn't have to ask. I don't know when, I don't know what the deal is. She's going with two women's that I know. Rini being one of them, our sister-in-law. And they're going to Vegas. 3 women.
We're going to the Arches National Park in Utah.
You said Vegas.
Well, we're flying to Vegas, but obviously
Oh.
we're not going to Vegas.
Right, I mean, whatever happens in Vegas.
Right.
Well, here's a song that I planned for their little trip. It's hard, yes it is. It's so hard. It's hard not to philander when you've got so much love in your heart. People like me, we got people to see in this world. We're doing our part. Debbie's a girl at the office, though I don't know quite what she does. Once in a while she's got a secret little smile for me, just for me. Sweet Melissa scrubs the cafe floor, she does a butterfly over her pants. We shoot the breeze while she's on her knees, and we giggle about romance. While the butterfly does a dance, it's hard not to philander when you've got so much love in your heart. People like me, we got people to see in this world. We're doing our part. We're doing our part. Shirley's so smart, you can tell by her art. She draws in books about evolution. Look at her shape and go from man into ape. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah, 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 ah. Katie's a country singer. She sings Loretta, Patsy, and June Carter. She's so sincere after some beers from the heart of her. She peels off a part of her. It's hard not to philander when you've got so
so much love in your heart. People like me, we got people to see in this world. We're doing our part. We're doing our part. Sandy loves to hang out at the beach when there's no one else around. She's so darn cute in her birthday suit when we're at the Sound. It's hard not to drown. Now Gita's a girl from the spiritual world. She sees the Dalai Lama at the arena. She's got a master's degree in musicology, so we listen to the Vina from the backseat of her Optima. Some of these girls ask me about my wife. To tell you the truth, she's the light of my life. What would I do without her? Who would I be without her? It's so hard. It's so hard. It's hard not to philander when you've got so much love in your heart. People like me, we got people to see in this world. We're doing our part. We're doing our part. There's a sound you'll hear all over Vegas.
So sweet, honey. Honey, did you tell everybody why you were wearing blue?
I did in the beginning, but I'll today is Autism Awareness Day, and I'm not sure why the color for that is blue, but it's blue. The Empire State Building is blue usually on this day, so it's probably blue right now. I haven't looked.
And we have lots of friends who are artistic, and we want to show our love.
Friends and relatives.
Yeah.
And probably many more people than we even know, because the spectrum is wide. Yeah. Anyway, I grew up at a time when Brandon, are you happy for this day?
Brandon, you're our #1 friend who's autistic.
Well, among others, we can't say #1 just because we
Right.
have other #1 friends who are autistic as well.
You're a #1.
You are a #1 friend who is autistic. When we were young ones in school, I don't know. I think autism was thought of as only very far down the spectrum. Like there wasn't I don't think there definitely wasn't an awareness of a spectrum in autism. Right, honey? When we were kids?
True, yeah.
So awareness, anyway, I think helps with all this stuff. Right?
Yeah.
Aw, Brandon. A week in late June. Oh, you're gonna get together.
No, I was asking him for tips.
Mm.
Because he says he goes there a lot.
He lives in Utah. He lives not far from there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right, Mark? I think you don't live far from there. Oh, man. Maybe I'll go. And you and I, Mark, will hang out somewhere and let the ladies do their thing.
You better book flights quickly.
Anyways. All right, here's... Mark was in the band that I was in when Maura and I met. He wasn't the drummer at that time, but he was the first drummer in Uncle Hoy.
Wow. We missed each other, Mark.
I know. What a great guy, great drummer. Mark! And he was a great actor who was in episodes of David Carradine's Kung Fu. He played a Kung Fu villain type guy.
Is he related to Martha Plimpton, or is that Keith Carradine? That's
Keith Carradine is Martha Plimpton's dad. David Carradine is therefore uncle, but Mark Conklin is not related to Carradine.
I know.
Okay. Anyways.
Martha Plimpton is our neighbor.
Right. This one is for Brandon. Brandon, because I know you like this one. You know what it is, right? Right, Brandon? I'm guessing you know. Don't be stingy with your love. You got it. Take a message from above. Nothing to be frightened of. Don't be stingy with your love. Your outside is in and your inside is out. Let's get to what every soul's about. What was it that you promised when you said get to the moment? Don't be stingy with your mind. Flow on when your brain wheels grind. Take your time, unwind. Reach out to your neighbor and be kind. Don't be stingy with your love. Take a message from above. Nothing to be frightened of. Don't be stingy with your are down. Don't feel the sunshine in your town. Don't want nobody slowing your pace. Don't want nobody in your face. Never mind that stingy brat. Keeps you small and unattached to the great life you could live. Giving up all you can give. Don't be stingy with love. Take a message from above. Nothing to be frightened of. Don't be stingy with your love.
too, Brandon. You've got good taste.
Speak louder, honey. You're far from the phone.
Brandon said, "Thanks for playing. Don't be stingy." Nick and Maura.
Oh,
He says, "I love that song."
great.
And Mark says he met Martha Plimpton years ago. Asked her if she's headed back to Africa. Loved her pictures from there.
Wow.
I guess we don't know her that well.
Yeah, we don't know her. I mean, she lives across the street. We bump into her every once in a while.
We've gone to a party at her house.
True. And she invited us to a play she was in. No-go!
And Mark wants to know why you're not going to the Arches.
I was told it's a ladies' thing. It's a
girls' trip.
It's a festrogen.
They don't really know how fun Nick is on girls' trips. What can you do?
Not these girls.
I miss Nomad's version of "Don't Be Stingy."
Yeah. Row and the Nomads. We did that song.
Right. Oh.
We recorded it, by the way. It's going to be on the record, but the record is a giant bear to put together and mix. Speaking of which, my record is close. We're tweaking the master now, and waiting for my daughter to come
And
through
Sethi.
with the artwork, and Sethi to come through with the liner notes, and it will all be done
Kaka's
soon.
here too.
The Gospel according to Nick. Yes. That would have been a good title. It's called Hello Cruel World. So.
No, I think she's saying that the song "Don't Be Stingy with Your Love."
Oh, that would be, yeah. Sure. Yeah. I mean, if I could only practice what I preach all the time, oh my God, I'd be amazing.
Tell them about that. What color is my parachute thing? You probably already told Takako.
Wait, what is that?
You did like one of those things about what you're going to be when you were in high school.
Oh yeah, that was a test.
I know.
We took a test when we were in high school. We took some test that determined. It was sent to a computer somewhere in the Midwest when computers took up whole rooms, so it was a lot of work, and it punched out my jobs, and one of them was priest. Said another was piano pedagogy, and yeah.
Mark says "Tweaking the Master" sounds
Priest
like a
was
good
on
name
top.
for the album too.
Tweaking the master. That's pretty great. Yeah, I like that. It's got like a triple entendre, really. So here's a tune. All right, so some of us may remember last week, not too long ago, was Passover, and I am what Jewish people call a bad Jew. I realized that. That Christians don't have bad Christians. Sorry, honey, you don't.
Really?
No, you have lapsed Catholics, and Christians that say, "I'm not a Christian," but they are, but they're just not religious.
Tell everybody about our Seder where we had a Jewish person come, and he almost walked out the door.
Yeah.
Because we had haroset on
Right.
the Seder plate.
When we brought out the haroset.
He was like, "That's too Jewy."
Yeah, he was like, I'm out. He stayed. It was great, Haroset. Serene, hello. Republicans, no, they're not. They were very, they're very left wing, but they just, they're Jews themselves, like me. So, they grew up with a complicated self-image. And anyways.
Haroset was the line that could not be crossed.
Right.
And his wife was saying, "It's just walnuts and apples."
For me, it's really just, if it goes 2 hours without a taste of food,
Then it's too juicy.
then it gets rough for me. But I can do an hour and a half.
Really?
Yeah, I could do 2
I can
hours.
only
You know, if
do-
it's good, if it's
I can
good.
only do
If it's the
one.
Maxwell House Seder, forget it. I'm glazed
Republicans
over.
are bad Christians. That's what she
Oh,
means. Yes.
yeah.
We have
But they're
to-
not called bad Christians, you know what I mean? But like, I mean, Jews, we call each other like, oh, I've been called a bad Jew. Oh, you are such a bad Jew. Do you not know anything? I'm like, I know Passover happens around Easter. And they're like, that's your frame of reference? Anyway, here's a tune for Passover. It's I wrote it years ago, and I wrote it in Egypt, and it's called Egypt. So if I wrote it in Egypt, I wrote this in like 82. But I'm dating myself. Anyway, here it is, Egypt. And to me, this somehow all the parts of this evoke Egypt to me.
said scat.
That's what made you laugh?
I thought that was funny. And Aaron Zittner said, "Go cat go."
Oh, yeah. That was Aaron was in school with me at Oberlin. I had a band, Thank You Doll. We played that song because I wrote that one my junior year abroad. So that's when I was in Egypt. Wrote that. Brought it back to Thank You Doll. Anyways.
Lauren Elizabeth is here. Kathy's niece or cousin, I believe. Kathy Walcott's cousin.
Oh wow!
And she is a new mom.
Holy
Got a
moly!
beautiful baby.
What?
Yep.
Wow! Wow!
Serenier says, "Bravo, bravo, bravo."
Oh, thank you, Serena.
Brandon is applauding as well.
All right. Well.
So I told Tamara what Haroset was because she didn't know. And she says, "Now that I know it, does that make me a better Jew?"
Yes. Yep. I know. Yeah. For people like us, Tamara, like we grew up not knowing the difference between marmoset and Haroset. And that's the kind of stuff.
And I'm teaching Nick, and I'm teaching you.
Yeah. 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 I'm getting it. Little by little. You know, it's the trappings. But I know a lot of stuff about, you know, all right, so the kids had a Catholic education. I went with them to a little bit of their class stuff. And they put the parents in one room. They gave us a test. I'll never forget, the priest gave us this test for Catholic stuff.
That's what we do in Catholic school, honey. Tests, quizzes.
And I was the only one who passed. The only one of the parents. They were Jesuits, so, you know, kind of your superhero Catholic types.
That's because you're one of the chosen people.
Anyways, God, I hate that chosen stuff. Hate it. Who's not a chosen person? We're all chosen. Now that makes me a bad Jew. And proud of that part. Anyway. I expected a lot more rain this week. And we didn't get it. Well, this one's kind of about rain. And Mark Conklin, you might remember this one. Sung by the amazing singer Adam Grant. Lost my memory. It rained hard last night, and I lost my memory. Could not find my baby, I could not find me. Rain, rain takes the insides out of me. Rain, rain, rain takes the insides out of me.
from the sky. Now that's all I'll ever be. When the man comes through, might as well save my breath. When the man comes through, might as well. Believe me, baby, that man is death. Rain hard last night, and I lost my memory. It rained hard last night, and I lost my memory. Door got locked, death's got the only key. Rain, rain takes the insides out of me. Rain, rain, rain takes the insides out of me. Took the blue from the sky, now that's all I'll ever be. Took the blue from the sky, now that's all I'll ever be. Took the blue from the sky, now that's all I'll ever be.
Tamara says, bravo.
Oh, thank you. Ah, yes, Mark. Yes, we did a fast bridge. Exactly. I forget. It rained hard last night, and I forget how that went. How did that bridge go? It was like it was like. I forget. Something nutty.
Mark says, great music to eat Hirosek by. Carl Reinlib said that.
Ah, yes. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of great Hirosit songs. Speaking of which, is Holly Dando still here?
I hope so.
Here's the one for her.
I'll text her.
Well, don't text if she's here.
I don't know if she's there, so I'll just text her just to make sure.
Oh, boy. All right. She's here. She just said yes.
Okay, good.
All right. So here's a tune, not by me, that it seems crazy for me to do this. I'm gonna do it anyway. So you know.
And it's for Holly Dando.
This is for Holly Dando. It's called The Rain Song. Now you know what it is. And, oh man. Yeah, I'm going to try and do it justice. All right. Page plant. And you know what? The key to this one is, thank you, soul focus. Yep. Jonesy. It's all about Jonesy, this one. All right.
Is the springtime of my loving, second season I am to know. You are the sunlight in my growing, so little warmth I felt before. It isn't hard to feel me glowing. Watch the fire grew so low. Is the summer of my smiles, the keepers of me of the bloom. Speak to me only with your eyes. It is to you I give this tune.
close. That's
You did great.
that is a tough one.
Holly says, of course, she has a Robert Plant story.
Oh, what's your Robert Plant story?
And she says she has a friend in college who had a Zeppelin shrine, and even a travel one for her car when she moved, so that Zeppelin was always being honored.
Wow.
That's the way those Zeppelin fans are.
Yeah. Well.
And Brandon says that this reminds him, the Rain tune almost reminds me of the one song by Zach Wilde called In This River.
Don't know. I don't know. You know, that's it sounds like it's I don't know Zach Wilde, but it sounds like he's somebody I should get to know. I'm, you know, as you can probably hear, I'm from another generation. So it's the Zeppelin thing is huge for me.
He called me Tinkerbell once. Met him through Evan, great guy, wanted my number. I was taken at the time.
Oh my God.
That was a near miss, Holly.
Oh my God.
Tinkerbell, what a funny thing.
Oh my God.
And Serene says, bravo, bravo.
Thank you.
Serene said that, hold on one second, that one of your songs reminds her of the closing credits to Blue's Clues.
I think it's that he.
Oh, Serene, sorry, yes. He said.
Thank you. Yeah, I like, what's that?
Probably said I smelled like him when I got home and my boyfriend was impressed. And my friend Robin Shannon is watching. Robin, you just missed a Led Zeppelin song.
Well, I will be back tomorrow on YouTube. I don't know if the link that I posted is going to work, because,
Details.
yeah, I know. Let's see what, yeah, this, this is the tricky string. To tune the intunable uke. Okay, there it is.
Brandon says we should look up the guy,
The guy?
Zach Wilde.
Oh, can you move that just closer? That I forgot to do
No,
that
that's
before.
good. It's good where it is.
No, I don't mean that. I mean that.
What?
The music stand. Doesn't it can just be like just behind the phone, that would be fine.
Oh no, you're not gonna sing this one.
Oh, honey.
Oh, come on.
Why do you insist that it's about
play
you?
such a beautiful song for Holly, and then you play the philandering song and this for me.
Getting them done in one shot. This is not for you, honey. This is not for you. This is for an old roommate. Oh, man, what a drag that guy was.
I'm leaving.
No, don't be silly. There it is. Ready?
No. This is so mortifying.
No.
Yes, it is.
Joel! This one's for Joel, okay? Now we know, okay? Satnam, baby! Why are all these people coming on so late? Alright, here we go. I got 2 tunes left. You snored at midnight, then at 1. I couldn't get no dreaming done. Snoring at 2 and 3 and 4. I never heard so many snores. It was a smorgasbord. The smorgasbord. Snores at 5, 6
and 7, waking the neighbors, how you gonna get to heaven? Snoring at 8, 9, and 10. My God, I'm never gonna sleep again. It was a smorgasbord. It was a smorgasbord. Here comes sleep. Snores at 11, then at noon. Got a feeling you'll be up and I'll be snoring soon. Gonna be a smorgasbord. Yeah, a smorgasbord. All day long. All day long. All day long. She hates it. I don't know why she
Where's
thinks
my
it's
mad face?
Honey, why do you insist that this is about you? How would you even know?
Who else do you sleep with?
It's from people a long time ago. Not sleep with. You could be in a hostel somewhere in Europe, for instance.
Okay. All right.
Anyway. Woo! Look at all those mad faces. I guess people are mad out there at that one. Oh, man. All right. Let's take it down a notch, shall we?
Nice uke playing, Serenier says.
Oh, thank you.
He wrote it in Jerusalem, John.
Yes, that's right. Thank you, because John was my roommate there, and I don't want to out him.
Right. Okay.
You know what John would do? Mind if I out you for real now, John? John would get up in like the middle of the night, like everybody would be fast asleep, and he would bolt up and go, What's going on? What?
You do that too sometimes.
I do, but he would do it on a kind of regular basis and talk. And sometimes, like I saw him one morning, he was
fight with himself.
Well, one morning he was awake, looking in his sleeping bag with his glasses on. I mean, asleep with his glasses on. Remember that, John? Maybe not. Maybe you don't. Amazing. My favorite time, though, John, was when we found the mouse. The mouse episode. Remember that one? Oh, man. What a sitcom we had going. All right. Here's lunch with George. Speaking of sleeping, dreaming. I know, who's John? Guru Prasad, somebody you know only in your dream life. Anyways. Here is... God, this was so refreshing. It feels like it's grapefruit juice, and it's not.
Tequila regrets.
Tequila regrets.
It is.
Yeah. Tequila, lemon juice, seltzer.
Lime juice.
Sorry, lime juice, seltzer, Aperol, little bit of simple syrup to offset the lime juice.
John says, "Who's John?" And then he said, "I have complexes."
Well, better than having simplexes.
All right. Here's a song about a dream, and this is on my upcoming record, and it's coming out this month. It should be out this month.
Really?
I think so. I mean,
Seth has to get on the ball.
Seth is on the ball. He's just about done. I mean, we have to go through the master guy one more time, but we're basically there.
Wow.
Ooh! On all platforms. Hello, cruel world. All right, here it is.
Or what did Mark say? Something the master.
Tweaking the master.
Tweaking the master.
That's going to be the next one. God, that's a good title. It is. With George, it was just a dream, but it was real. I walked into a garden like a forest unfurled, came to a clearing, lived in the material world. There was a rose in the drive in front of the mansion. The driver said, "We've been expecting you. You're right on time, take my hand." Tasty, simple food was on the table. Everyone was waiting as Danny passed the ladle to George, who smiled and prayed a prayerful prayer and went into the air, and we had lunch. Looks were exchanged for crooked, sly grins. Ukuleles and tablas were brought out of the bins. I could hardly contain my overflowing spirit, so I let it go to anyone who came near it. Now I've been dreaming ever since about the music that we make, thanks to George. And the day I fell
laughing because
mad face.
Matt Sharp said, "Did you just quote Jingle Bells?" And Holly said, "I heard that." Did you? When in the intro?
Not consciously,
Oh.
but it's pretty easy to quote.
And Salem is here. She said, "I hear this is where the party is at
Oh
tonight."
man. Well, I just played the last song.
And she applauded. She's applauding.
I see. Hello. I'm Salem Willow. Anyways.
She was
Oh,
messing
man.
with the jingle all the way phrase.
Da, 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 da. Yes. All right. Well, I hope you all had a great Passover. Have a great Easter. Passover was the dinner at which, from what I understand, a savior who shall remain nameless choked on a chicken bone, but then was revived a week later. That is my understanding. So, enjoy Easter. I'm gonna, what are we doing? We're kind of getting together with family on tiptoes and hiding eggs. Man.
We're not hiding eggs.
We're not hiding eggs?
No.
Hiding bunnies in baskets?
We're eating chocolate and marshmallow peeps.
Man.
You just passed the Jesuit test.
Oh yeah. You sure you passed that Jesuit test? Yeah. Yeah. They didn't ask me about Easter stuff. Oh man. Oh, how I would have nailed that
There's
stuff.
Margaret Lang is here. Hi, Balabans and Cartoons.
Hi.
Hi. We miss you too. We miss everybody.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hiding baskets in bunnies.
Yes. Hiding baskets in bunnies, chocolates in baskets in bunnies, chocolate bunnies in baskets. It gets so confusing. And what does it all have to do with
Nailed. Ha ha.
Youch! All right. On that note,
Easter's a big thing in Salt Lake City, Guru says. The Mormons put Easter flags in front of their homes. Wow.
what's an Easter flag?
What's an Easter flag?
I just know. I know. I mean, yeah. I guess I wouldn't pass the Jesuit test today. I don't know the difference between an Easter seal and a Navy SEAL. All right. I'll see you all later. I'll be back tomorrow on YouTube. I'm gonna try that Zeppelin tune again. And hopefully it'll be a little. Ooh, that one is a bear, I tell you.
That was lovely, honey. It was so beautiful.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. All right. See you all later. Love you all. I'm so happy you all came. Bye-bye.